Hi everyone, welcome back for another week's episode of You Don't Know Jack. Mr. Cow's Presidential Grilled Cheese Sandwiches. I could go for grilled cheese right now. Let's go.
30 seconds to places.
Donnie here at your back and calm. Please fill me in on the number of players, won't you? How sad. You have no fiends. Go ahead and give me your name then.
No.
Is that supposed to be a political statement? I'll take it from here.
Well, we are talking about
Splat.
presidential grilled cheese sandwiches.
Perfect. Allow me to
Splat
give you the
works for me, though.
instructionalizations. You'll see a whole slaw of questions, and when you obfuscate the correct answer, press the button next to it. There is a clock counting down your time, so if you buzz in forthwith, the more Sonorians you'll win. Or surrender.
Okay, folks, we're getting close. 10 seconds.
Have Funyun.
Adorable lamb check, please.
Oh, it is adorable.
Okay, fade to black.
3.
Vader is still Luke's father.
Spoiler alert.
Hey, Cookie here, and I'm here to say everybody poops, except for me. I'm a celebrity.
That begs the question what you do then.
One player. All right, this is gonna be a party. And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Mr. Cow's Presidential Grilled Cheese Sandwiches. These sandwiches were elected by the people to serve your taste buds.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash.
I'm going to be looking for an answer
This is
like
really
tricky
happening.
dick, aren't I? I can just see that. Like from this game, you know?
To get started, playing doctor with Snow White.
Okay.
If Disney's Doc were actually a practicing doc, and not some oddly harmonious diamond miner, which of the following dwarfs would he most likely diagnose with aphasia? Bashful, grumpy, dopey, or sneezy?
I've watched enough House MD to know this one.
Aphasia refers to the inability to speak, usually due to a disease or injury of the brain. The dwarf Dopey is the only one of the 7 who never utters a word. He needs one of those Stephen Hawking machines.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's up to work we go.
Just when you thought they couldn't make Disney Snow White creepy.
It's time for Scooper Duper. You know, if there were a way I could get the latest scoop on Brangelina directly inserted into my veins through some sort of celebrity news IV, I'd do it. I would do it. Call me crazy, but I'd do it. If I decide to fashion a Big Dipper of Star magazines in order to get the biggest celebrity scoop possible, get it? Big Dipper? Scoop? Okay. How many Star magazines will I need to best approximate the real Big Dipper? 6-star magazines, 7-star magazines, 8-star magazines, or 9-star magazines?
1, 2, 3. I think it's 6.
Hey, look who's on the cover of this Star magazine.
No,
It's
7,
Lindsay
isn't it?
Nohan. Next time, try this. The Big Dipper constellation is made up of 7 stars. So I'd need 7-star magazines to create my celebrity news scooper.
It's been a
I
long
could also
time since
spread
I
all
looked at
7 magazines
constellations.
out on the floor for my cats. Maybe the bright colors of Kim Kardashian will attract them and give them a new place to poop other than my carpet.
Solid plan, actually. Although they probably
Coming up,
just tear it up.
Owl House of Horror, and it's a dis or dop! I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one,
You
tell
okay
me
there?
if it's the name of an American Girl doll or one of Charles Manson's murderous Manson girls.
Oh,
If
God,
it's
I don't know
an
either of
American
these.
Girl, press the number 1. If it's a Manson girl, press 2. Get one right, and
I'm
you'll
not
have a
up on
precious
my mass
$300. Get one wrong, and 300 big ones will be slashed away. And you've only got 30 seconds. Be safe. Cool, let's do it. Felicity Merriman, Susan Atkins, Blaney Holland, Patricia Krenwinkel, Kit Kittredge, Addie Walker,
No.
Leslie Van Houten.
I have no idea.
Okay, pretty good job. You can come to the doll tea party, but you haven't quite earned the right to eat real food or drink real liquid from the cups.
I think I'll stay away from anything labeled tea
You know,
party.
if Charles Manson had ever had the opportunity to hold an American Girl doll, I'm pretty sure he would have turned out a lot different.
Hey, the replacement's still there.
Take a stab at, I have a complex about complexes. Suppose Stewie Griffin develops an Oedipus complex and acts it out on an episode of Family Guy.
What do you mean,
What would happen?
suppose?
Stewie would kill Lois and eat her. Stewie would sacrifice Brian to please Zeus. Stewie would kill Peter and marry Lois. Or Stewie would fly towards the sun wearing wax wings.
Wouldn't be Icarus. Nope, nothing presidential there.
Oedipus unknowingly killed his father and married his mother. Freud later used that story to talk about boys competing with their fathers for maternal attention. Oh man, then Chris would say something dumb, and then Meg would say something depressing, and that talking dog would talk and drink a martini. Yeah, that'd be a great episode.
That'd be every episode ever.
This one's known as Better Ungulate Than Never. Using their two-letter abbreviations, which combination of states spells the name of a South American llama-like mammal? Alabama, Pennsylvania, California, California, Maine, Louisiana, Virginia, Georgia, New York, or Georgia, Massachusetts, Illinois?
The alpaca.
The abbreviations for these three states spell alpaca, which is an animal similar to a llama. And like alpacas, people from Alabama, Pennsylvania, and California spit, don't like being grabbed, and make a work noise when they're excited. That'll bring an end to our first round. And surprisingly, you're doing pretty well. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And don't forget, the wrong answer of the game is still out there waiting for you. Okay, let's see what's next.
Aw.
Here's one I like to call Antonio Banderas' sexy sauce-making machine. Suppose Zorro wants to make some orzo using his sword. Which TV infomercial product could help make the proper
What?
ingredients for Zorro's orzo? Jack LaLanne's Power Juicer, the Breadman Bread Machine, the Ronco Automatic Pasta Maker, or the George Foreman Grill?
Oh lord, I don't know what orzo is. Wait,
Time's almost up.
grill?
It's so obvious. Orzo is a rice-shaped pasta. So he could make some pasta, then
Aha!
slice it into tiny
Grilled
bits
cheese
of
sandwiches.
orzo with his sword. I don't know, though.
I got
Last
lucky.
time I let Zorro cook for me, I pulled out a giant curly Z from my paella. You just got grilled. And when I say grilled, I mean grilled. Like this Abraham Lincoln grilled cheese sandwich from Mr. Cow's Presidential Grilled Cheese Sandwiches.
That does look like a
Mr.
tasty
Cow's,
grilled cheese.
all your cheese sandwich needs in one online location. This wrong answer of the game is worth $8,000 for you. Nice job. Here's one for you. Pandas role-playing on the internet.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right.
Get your head in the game, because I'm going to add an extra $1,000 for a correct answer here. Place these things in chronological order of when they were first established. World Wildlife Fund, World of Warcraft, World Wide Web, Walt Disney World, WWF, WDW, WWW, WOW, WDW, WWF, WWW, WOW, WWF, WWW, WDW, WOW, or WWF, WDW, WOW. The World Wildlife Fund was founded in 1961, Walt Disney World opened in 1971, the World Wide Web started in 1991, and World of Warcraft came along in 2004. You just picked up an extra $1,000 for that. This answer would also be true if the WWF stood for World Wrestling Federation, because that started in
achievement.
1952, just a few years after
Discover
the aliens
Gauntlet of
landed
Fire.
at Roswell. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Walking chickens picking out a mate.
I have no idea what that means.
Guess I'll marry 8.
Why not try Mother Nature Got Back? Suppose Sir Mix-a-Lot attempts a comeback by writing a song for the Utah Tourism Board called I Like Big Buttes. Which lyric would be inaccurate? I like 'em firm and gradually growing, and I'm down to get the erosion on. I want 'em real steep with a flat top. or shake that healthy, isolated butte?
I don't think they're isolated.
Your head is in your butt.
They
I
must
cannot
be.
lie. Here's what a right answer looks like. Buttes are steep hills
geography.
with flat tops that are shaped by erosion,
Oh,
but they develop
growing.
abruptly, not gradually.
Darn it.
I'll never forget the day he got knighted and officially became Sir Mix-a-Lot, and he called the Queen of England her thickness.
Darn it. It's an attention
Open
fail on
wide
my part.
for my Jedi is smarter than your Jedi. Suppose Albert Einstein had been in charge of teaching Luke Skywalker. Which of these quotes would not be based on one of the 4 fundamental forces of nature? May the quantum force be with you? Use the gravitational force, Luke. The electromagnetic force is strong with this one, or the strong nuclear force will be with you always.
I do not know this. I'll say strong nuclear is not fundamental.
The nuclear option is never the
Nope.
right answer. Allow me. Quantum's a big fancy word, yes, but quantum force is not one of the 4 fundamental forces of nature. Those are gravity, electromagnetism, the strong nuclear force, and the weak nuclear force. And as we speak, physicists around the globe are still working hard to pinpoint exactly what George Lucas was on when he came up with Jar Jar Binks.
Hold me, never let me go.
I can tell you he was on a merchandising kick.
And now, bridging the language gap. Suppose New York bought the Brooklyn Bridge from an IKEA store. Based on how it was assembled, what would the product name most likely be? The Archflugen, the Suspension Stad, the Beamerid, or the Truss Clippin?
What is the Brooklyn Bridge? I don't know what it looks like right offhand. I think it was a truss bridge.
Sometimes it's not a good idea to
No.
do it yourself. Where's that confounded right answer? The Brooklyn Bridge is a suspension bridge. And we know that the bridge wasn't constructed from an IKEA set. There weren't any inexplicable rivets left over. Welcome to the attack.
Oh, that was a fake
when you
arrow.
see 2 clues that match, press 1. $4,000 for a right answer, but say goodbye to $4,000 if you're wrong. And most importantly,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. That thing shouldn't be flying. Now, if you'll excuse me, my flying pig is waiting. Good luck.
Let's see, Santa. Well, it shouldn't be flying in a sleigh, I guess. Okay. Aladdin carpet. Although that would be cool, a hardwood floor. He could hurt some people with that. Ranger. Elliot Niti, the bicycle. Snoopy in his doghouse. Sneaky dog food bowl. Let's see, Marty McFly in a car. McFlying machine. But he went specific with the DeLorean. Howl, Castle. That better be Castle. Easy enough.
There you have it! You know, that performance really inspired me. To quote Bette Midler from her classic song, I can fly higher than an eagle. 'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Fly, fly, fly high against the sky. So high, I almost touched the sky. Thank you, thank God for you, the wind beneath my wings.
You don't know Jack!
That's a wrap. Donnie, what's happening?
Okay, keep me a piece if you'd like to engage in another tourniquet of wits.
You
Yeah,
trust
I'll
yourself
take
to
it.
the nines every day. Why shouldn't you do the same for your friend
Okay,
with 9
and
lives?
I will have to
At
look up what
Meow
that Gauntlet of
Inappropriate
Fire
Cat Accessories,
achievement
we
I
stock
just
hundreds
unlocked
of
is.
unnecessary adornments to shamelessly
Haven't been
decorate
looking
any
at my
cat.
achievements.
We've got
I
cat
think I should
saddles,
do that.
kitty swim trunks, feline infrared goggles,
Oh well.
and introducing the electronic
Anyway,
cat translator.
this has been another week of You Don't Know Jack.
So if it's cute, if it's teeny, and if it probably shouldn't
until
belong to
next
cat,
week,
then you'll find it at Meow Inappropriate Cat
I leave you all with the
Accessories,
commercials
located between
again.
the Bicycles for Dogs warehouse and the Lizard
Later,
Mittens
folks.
Emporium.
Hey-ya. Do you ever feel like your fishy friends get the raw end of every deal? When the Chihuahuas are carried around in their Louis Vuitton purses and the Labradoodles are on long walks in their fur trim vests, your Goldie fish is left in its bowl, naked. So come shop at Fashion Fiestas. We are the country's leading provider of designer fish apparel and accessories. Hats, shoes, glasses, pants, underwater styles that'll make your fish look fantastic. Right, Goldie? Come to Fashion Fiestas.
Have you ever felt like a real bore at a party? Then how about a class at Gil's Celebrity Voice Emporium?
I have had years of experience tutoring people to sound like other people. With my program of just 6 easy classes, you'll soon be making quite the impression!
I can finally mimic celebs just like the rest of my friends. Hey, I'm Ed Burns. Or what about this one? Hey, I'm Skeet Ulrich.
Impersonate anyone. It's easy once you know the secret.
Listen up. Hi, I'm Rosie Perez.
And remember, sign up now. Go ahead, make my day.
I joined because I was looking for adventure. I joined because I wanted a challenge.
I joined because I'm retired and they were looking for people over 55 who collect replica muskets.
Civil War reenactments are all about staging a fake battle that will impress tourists on their summer vacation. Civil War reenactments are great because when you fake your death, you get to take a little nap.
If you're thinking about joining, you should expect to eat a lot of stew and wear really itchy wool uniforms.
You better like the music of people playing the spoons, because that happens a lot. This ain't your granddad's war. It's your great-great-granddad's war. The old, the eccentric, the Civil War reenactors.
Great party, Sarah.
Oh, thanks.
I've got to ask, though, what's with the mysterious box?
Oh, that's a mysterious box from Mysterious Boxes Incorporated.
What's in it?
Honestly, I've always been a little too afraid to open it, but it makes a wonderful conversation piece.
Do you mind if I open it?
Well, why not? I've already led a pretty full life.
Let's take a look. Oh. Huh. Well, that's
Mysterious Boxes Incorporated. There will come a time when one will be delivered to you.
Do my bangs look better swept this way or that way?
Probably that way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
This exchange has been brought to you by the Council for Overheard Tween Conversations.
Your kids never cleaning up after themselves? The windows need a wipe down. Muddy footprints all over the floor? Then try Master Spotless's Candy Spray. Simply apply a thin film on the offending surface.